Possession of CDS, NJ. Okay, we previously dealt with marijuana possession in another video. Now I want to deal with the other group of drugs, which are considered controlled dangerous substances under New Jersey law and are contraband, unless you have a prescription from a physician to possess or be under the influence of these drugs. Okay, we're talking about things like Oxycodon, Vicodin, Percocet, Valium, Zanax, and a whole other list of contraband. And then there are the recreational drugs that no one would give you a prescription for that fall in the same category, like heroin, Molly, crystal meth, speed, all those kind of hallucinogenic drugs like LSD, mescaline, peyote, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So if you are charged with possession for personal use or being under the influence of any of these drugs, it's a third-degree offense, which is a crime equivalent to a felony. The penalty, if convicted, would be a fine of up to $15,000 per count, possible jail between 3 and 5 years, presumptive 4 at sentencing, and a criminal record or felony record. Now, I've handled many of these cases. They're serious. The most important thing about this is you can also lose your driver's license for at least 6 months, and for serious drug use like heroin or other opiate or opioid drugs, judges frequently will take your license for 6 months. If it occurred in a motor vehicle, they could take it for up to 2 years under 449-1. That's a Title 39 companion ticket that goes with possession in a motor vehicle, which we discussed earlier in another video. So, Mr. Gravatt, if we retain you, what can you do for us? Okay, well, here's the thing. There are defenses to these cases. A, there's an issue as to how the police stopped you and seized the contraband. It can be suppressed if that wasn't lawful or violated your Fourth Amendment search and seizure rights against an unreasonable intrusion by government. There's an issue with the labs. The question is whether the labs were competently done by the state police lab. There's an issue with regard to the chain of custody. There are numerous issues. And then on sentencing, there are ways to tailor the sentence or agree in advance with the prosecution as to, whether they will allow a plea which does not include loss of license, does not include jail, maybe puts you in a program which avoids a conviction. My name is Stephen A. Gravatt. My telephone number is 732-337-7922. My cell phone, my website is njdwicriminaldefenseattorney.com. If you've been charged with these offenses, they're very serious. They can keep you from keeping your job. They can prevent you from being hired by government to work. For example, you can't be a school teacher. Certain government positions, you're automatically ineligible if you have a conviction on your record. So give me a call. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you and have a nice day.